or the county that you're in that is showing the 10 times?
Yes, I'm in Gunma.
How do you spell that?
G-U-N-M-A.
Say it again.
G-U-N-M-A.
G-U-N-M-A. So Gunma.
That's correct.
Okay.
And if someone wanted to check it out, it's www.pref.gunma.jp.
Okay, we're writing that down again. Copy again. That's www.pref.gunma, G-U-N-M-A, dot
JP.
Dot JP. And that's been the key for 3 days. We've looked at these and haven't hardly shown them on air, that they're showing. Read us what it says to Dr. Bob Bowman.
Well, basically what I've got right now is, let's see, in terms of millisieverts, is what they're telling us, 0.091. And 2 days ago, when I called you a couple of days ago, when you had Dr. Bob Bowman on, we had 0.501. But yeah, we've got 0.091 right now.
I'm going to have you hold, sir, because we're about to go to break. Stay there, but briefly in the minute and a half we've got. Dr. Bowman, what does that sound like to you?
Well, it's fairly good news because 10 times background radiation is something that Tokyo has been experiencing all along, with momentary spikes higher than that when the wind shifts. So that's about as low as you can expect it to have for some time. And generally, that's not enough to cause radiation sickness. The people that we were hearing about earlier that are suffering from radiation sickness are probably those that are getting closer to 1,000 times the background radiation.
Okay, we're on the site and do see those numbers. Most of it's in Japanese, but on air when we come back with the caller from Australia and Dr. Bowman, we'll have the caller who obviously speaks Japanese or can read it. We'll have Jack, as this is on screen, describe it for us and read it for us and show us where to focus in. Stay with us.
Before you throw away your used batteries, you need to listen to this. Now, going green can save money. Go green and save money by giving life to your used batteries by charging them with the Renaissance Charger. The Renaissance Charger uses a new revolutionary battery charging technology that effectively extends the life of new batteries and gives new life to used batteries. Invented by legendary audio genius John Bedini, this unique and patented charging system rejuvenates the electrochemical plate structure in the battery without additives, increasing capacity and maintaining cell integrity. Renaissance Charge offers a full line of products made in the USA for all types and sizes of batteries. Find out why our customers tell us the Renaissance Charger is the only battery charger they will ever use. Save your money. Save the environment. Visit us online at r-charge.com. That's r-charge.com, or call us at 208-772-4514. That's 208-772-4514. Be a part of the revolution today.
They helped to create a new world order.
We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The new world order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner ruling elite and then everyone else. And I got news for you. You're everyone else.
Invisible Empire. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com, or watch it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. There's a man named Dr. Wallach who is anything but your typical doctor. Both a veterinarian and naturopathic physician, Doc asks, Why does the United States spend more money on health care by far and still rank 50th in health and longevity worldwide? He believes that people should empower themselves with a basic understanding of nutrition, taking charge of their life, and attain optimal health and longevity through nutrition, not by toxic prescription drugs leading to side effects. This is clearly a deadly recipe. The good news is Doc Wallach's message is resonating with an increasing number of Americans who are waking up to all the big government and big pharma manipulation of our healthcare system. I like what Doc Wallach is saying and doing to enlighten people about healthcare and have joined forces to help this tireless crusader spread his message. Visit InfoWarsTeam.com and listen to Dr. Wallach's Deadly Recipes lecture. It makes a lot of sense, and I want you to join our InfoWars team. Go to InfoWarsTeam.com. That's InfoWarsTeam.com.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
It is Thursday, the 17th day of March, 2011. Dr. Bob Bowman, nuclear physicist, also degrees in aeronautics, is our guest. We're talking to Jack in Japan. We'll go next to Australia in a moment, but we'll put on screen the particular county or prefect that he is in, Gunma, and you can go to all these different places. My big question is, if the Japanese government in the two regional governments around Fukushima will not release data for 4 days and keep saying they're still collating data, and of course we know most of the radiation is going out to sea, just a little bit of it went south into Tokyo and surrounding areas. Can we trust these numbers with Japan's famous record, Dr. Bowman, and for Jack both in Japan, to give us real numbers? Your take on that, Dr. Bowman?
Well, no, of course not. The only numbers that you can trust are the numbers that you get on your own. The government is passing on information that they get from TEPCO, the utility company, who has been lying and obfuscating and avoiding things for years. We know that the Japanese were warned a couple of years ago, at least, that something like this could happen. And, they didn't do anything about it. And so we can't trust the numbers, just as we can't trust our government to do the right thing. Our government keeps extending the life of Indian Point near New York City and Diablo Canyon and San Onofre in California on fault lines.
And using these facilities as dumps. We do have the living guide for foreigners from the region of the area that our caller, Gunima, is calling us from. He said very nearby. Briefly again, Jack, tell us exactly where that's located near Fukushima. And are you outdoors? You're not seeing people vomit. You're not seeing people with red faces. As the caller who just left Japan says his friends nearby are experiencing. You're not seeing that. That's some good news.
No, I'm not seeing anything like that at all. However, in Ibaraki Prefecture, which is just south of Fukushima, they do have severely elevated radiation levels. And my question to Dr. Bowman...
Hold on, let me stop you there, because you're there, sir, and then you can ask your question. What prefect is that? And obviously we can, because they're all listed in sequential order, we can just go to www.pref and then the name of that region .gm after it, correct?
Right, exactly.
Okay. Say the name of the prefect again.
Gunma.
No. I know you're in Gunma. What's the one you listed that has higher levels?
I'm sorry, it's Ibaraki, which is the prefecture immediately south of Fukushima.
How do you say that?
Ibaraki. Ibagragi.
Say that again, please.
That's Iabagari.
Iabagari?
Yeah, exactly.
ARY.
ARI.
ARI. Okay, we're going to put that in at the end of that. So because the federal government's not giving us numbers, that's one of the places on our maps they're not giving us numbers. You're saying you're getting it from the state. What does it say there? This is breaking news.
Oh, basically, it just they've got really extremely elevated levels of radiation there, and
but they're not showing a graph because what's the graph say?
Well, what I found on the map that I was able to find was that they had basically somewhere on the scale of maybe 150 times the normal, 1 day's level of radiation that was coming in there.
All right. Well, this is something USA Today could do. They followed our lead, saying they're not releasing the info in those two counties or regions, prefectures. How do you pronounce them properly?
It's prefecture.
Prefecture. And so if you're saying that map is currently up, saying 150 times?
Yes.
Man, I should have been doing this myself for 2 days. I've been saying I need to go through these, and they come in, and I don't even sit there and do the basic journalism. I deserve to be punched in the nose and drugged through the streets, ladies and gentlemen, not thanked. Stay there, Jack. Dr. Bowman, we're going to go in there. I don't want people to flood the site and crash it now, folks. Wait till we get there. www.prefabagari.gm. Hit it hard. Dr. Bowman, if this is confirmed 150 times levels, what does that mean?
Well, that's sort of on the borderline where some people may start getting radiation sickness. By the way, that URL you gave out, I don't think was correct. First, after the PREF, you have to have a dot. And then I'm not sure the name of that prefecture is spelled right. And then another dot, and then JP for Japan.
Well, we pulled it up with what he told us about the GM.
And it came up?
It's JP. I'm sorry. I'm out of it here live on air. Okay, we're pulling it up right now. How would you spell it, Dr. Bowman?
IBARAGRY. I think something like that. I'm not sure, but
we need to just get a listing of the.
Keep trying, but it is .jp at the end.
Okay. Man, I tell you, we will pull that prefect up right now. Jack, please. So you're on there. We pulled up what you said, and it did show in your county that it's 10 times. You're saying you're looking at it, and it's 150.
Well, yeah, for Ibaraki Prefecture, it's severely elevated at this point.
But that's not news being put out by the National Japanese News, correct?
No, not by the National Japanese News, but by the how can I say, the state level news. They are definitely putting out, the information as they see it. And so there's definitely a move by the state governments to go ahead and put out the news that's the best that they know in order to protect the people.
Okay, we're working on this right now, and obviously I'll get Kurt and Em on everybody else on it. But so the local news is reporting that it's 150 times.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if that figure has fluctuated considerably above that over the last few days.
Because it goes in ebbs and flows.
Yeah, with the wind and all the rest.
All right, Jack, from Japan, anything else you'd like to add?
Well, just basically, the French, British, Australian, German, and U.S. governments have declared that anybody who wants to evacuate the country, that they've got free air flights out of the country.